Now I want to bring in the other side, the lawyers for Rex Heuermann's family. Vess Mitev, lawyer for his 2 adult children, and Robert Macedonio, attorney for Rex Heuermann's wife, Asa Ellerup. Macedonio, I'll bring you in first. What do you make of what is being suggested?
Chris, like I said earlier, John Ray is trying to keep himself relevant in this case. John Ray is the only one in this case that tends to benefit from any civil litigation. John Ray is trying to tie her into it so he can gather any assets she may or may not attain from the divorce. This mystery witness does not exist. I can assure you, Asa Ellerup was not involved in this, knew nothing about it. To simply say she was part of this conspiracy, the sex workers was going on downstairs, they lived this lavish lifestyle, they spent all this money on sex workers. I've been to the house. I've seen the living conditions, and I looked at photos for the house prior to. There was no lavish lifestyle. There was no extensive amounts of money spent on sex workers. This is a fallacy in John Ray's head to keep himself relevant in this case. He spent 10 years in the media on this case. He's trying to monetize it in a civil action, and that's all this is all about. This mystery witness would have been found by Mr. Tierney's office, the grand jury, in the past 2 years they've been investigating this. They didn't have to say anything about her. They could have left her name out of it. They said she was out of the jurisdiction when this happened. That they had to say nothing, Chris. This, again, is a fallacy.
I hear you.
John Ray keep himself relevant.
I hear you. A quick follow-up, and then I want to go to Vess about a different aspect of this. Have you asked your client if she knew that her husband was using sex workers in the house? And if so, what was her answer?
She's had no idea, Chris. If this existed and this went on, it was a complete double life she knew nothing about.
All right. Vess, the idea that Counselor Ray would make up a witness would absolutely stand to get him disbarred. Do you believe that he is making up a witness here, or that this witness says certain things that go to the character or suspicions of the situation but may not deliver the way he suggests?
Well, Chris, all I can tell you, I think it's a ham-fisted, porcine attempt to insert himself into a case that he actually has no involvement in whatsoever. And by the mere fact that us three are even talking about this now, it's a disservice actually to the victims in this case, and it's a disservice to the Heuermann family and to my clients as well. I mean, the mere fact that we're giving life to this absolutely insane conspiracy theory, which is all you can quantify it as at best. As Mr. Macedonio said, if this witness existed, she would have come forward. She wouldn't be hiding in the shadows. And again, I guess it's part and parcel for people who seek media attention to want to get themselves in the case, but that's all it is. There's no substance there. Certainly none we can quantify or even think about. But in my opinion, and it's my opinion, obviously, there's just an attempt to engender some media frenzy in a case that he has nothing to do with, because it's not about him. It's about the victims, and it's about the family.
Yes, I'll tell you what, as you know, we care about the victims in this case and their families and what's going on and getting to the truth of it. And the best way to deal with an allegation is to test it. Have him on, push him for his proof. Let's see if he presents it, and give you guys an opportunity to check it. Vess, Robert, thank you both. The best of luck going forward on this. Thank you for joining us, especially at this hour on a Friday night. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.